I'm like flakier than normal today. My point is, like, if you've got something on the horizon to look forward to keep you focused, it makes so many things easier. Like, I highly recommend it. Sign up to a group that does this sort of thing. Like, if you're on a fitness journey, if you want to get healthier than you are, or whatever, right? Sign up for something like this. Like, look around on Facebook or something like that, or ask people that you know. Maybe there's a similar group somewhere. Welcome back. I am a friendly pest. Today I'm playing Into the Radius, playing on a MetaQuest 3, streaming this from my PC over virtual desktop. Today is going to be a good day, because we're trying out some new equipment. Using the AXE 5400 TP-Link router with the 6E internet or Wi-Fi. So I've connected that to my Quest 3. I'm using the AV1 encoder with virtual desktop, and I've got my bitrate cranked all the way up to 150. We'll see how that works out. Changed my settings in virtual desktop to godlike. Everything's on 100. Everything's at 120 frames per second. We're gonna see how it works out. Like, have some reservations, because this game kind of runs how it's going to run when it runs that way. But I thought I would try this stuff out today. I'm also using the new Bobo head strap. I don't remember exactly which one. I'll probably do an overlay here. It has the new bigger battery and also has the fan built in. So I've got the fan right now, and I'll turn it all the way up. Currently cranked as high as it'll go. And it's audible over the game. It's not annoying. We'll see. We'll play with it and see. I definitely feel the airflow kind of on my head a little bit. If you guys remember, last time on A Friendly Pest, playing this game as like a survival challenge. I don't go back to Vano. I don't use the store. I rely on everything I find, and I'm not doing missions. I'm just living out here. And I'm supposed to change zones every day. So, time to change zones, and I thought we'd check some stuff on the way out, see how it goes. Playing the game different just for something to do, you know? I know the block posts we didn't go, or the little outpost over here, we didn't go there. I didn't really loot this very thoroughly, but we're going to move on anyway. And then we'll go over into the village zone and see how it works out. I also didn't take the time to organize my inventory since the last time I played, which I really should, because I've got some ammo in there that I've, like, lost. I need to find that ammo before I go somewhere dangerous, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to play the game, because that's what I do. We'll see how this goes. I know there's at least one cop over here usually. We'll get him, we'll loot some stuff, we'll move on. Today's going to be a good day. Spawner. There we go. I don't know how many people have done a review on this head strap. I'm going to like play with it and talk about it while I use it. It's very comfortable, I'll say that. I like the airflow. The audible fan noise, at least because I've got it turned all the way up, is less than desirable. We'll see. Use it a little bit, see how I feel about it. That's what I'm talking about, bro. I'm going to start moving the ammo I want to use down here into this pouch. That way I can grab it for reloads. That's probably all I have. And that was lower than I thought it was. Alright, let's get to looting. go. So Virtual Desktop just came out with like a beta mode. Wanted to talk about this some. You have to opt in with your phone app and then update your headset. Then you have to download like a Oh, yes! I'm so happy. Nice. Beautiful. Like, I don't think those jam very often, so... Oh, and look at this. This is ammo for this other pistol. We're doing great. What a great day. Back to the Virtual Desktop thing. It allows you to have multiple monitors. Okay, I can finally concentrate. It allows you to have multiple monitors in like when you connect to your PC and you see your display, you can have up to 3 if you're using a Quest 3, you can have 2 if you're using a Quest 2. And it's amazing so far. It's amazing so far. Like, had a YouTube video on one screen going, had Messenger up on another screen, and then on the middle screen I was playing a flat screen game with a gamepad. All just from Virtual Desktop. You know what I mean? It's great, great. I also participate in a podcast every now and then, and I usually do it from VR. So the fact I'll be able to have like 3 screens is great. So super impressed with that. Virtual Desktop just keeps getting better. Like, probably the best like software investment I've made for making my PC VR experience better was investing in Virtual Desktop. So I'm so glad that Spike talked me into that. It's something that I had resisted for a long time because I knew how to use AirLink and I was comfortable with AirLink even though I had a lot of problems with it. And Spike kept telling me, hey, you need to try Virtual Desktop. Check out his channel, by the way. My name is Spike, creates a lot of content, a lot of videos every week. Good dude, good bloke. Check out his stuff. Shout out to him for turning me on Virtual Desktop because that has made my PC VR experience so much better. You can't beat it. That dev is constantly making it better. It's so far ahead of everything else that I've tried. What you can do with it, it's amazing. Like, what a talent that team must be. And my understanding is it's like maybe 2 people. I don't know for that for a fact, so if I'm wrong, I apologize. That's my I think I already looted in here, so we'll carry on. Yeah, that's my understanding is like a 2-person team, so shout out to them for being awesome and creating software that makes PC VR so much better for everybody. And I get to take advantage of that. Eventually I'll do like a full review on this head strap. Couple reasons I wanted it. I wanted the fan because I've been playing quite a bit of like fitness-based VR stuff. I'm checking out Fun Fit Land, which I found in App Lab. Shout out to Meta for letting App Lab have a store page now, so you can check out that kind of content without having to like find it on a different website and then search for the name specifically. You know what I mean? Much, much better. Anyway, I'm going to do like a review on that or a preview on that Fun Fit Land at some point. It's got like dancing. You hit these targets and move around, dodge these things. It's got boxing. The coaches are pretty cool. Like, they're not obnoxious. And you can turn the volume down on the coach if you want to just listen to the music and kind of groove out. But like my experience doing it, which I'm not much of a dancer, but I did the dancing too, is that it really does kind of let you vibe out and enjoy the fitness. And I found it pretty enjoyable, not overly difficult. From a matter of like hit these or you fail out, you know what I mean? I didn't really feel like I was experiencing that. Maybe a little friendlier on the accuracy requirements, but I had a good time, enjoyed the music. Nice. Is that a Makarov magazine? It's hard to see in here. Yeah. It's not in very good shape. I guess we'll go ahead and load it up. Never know when I'll need another magazine. Anyway, I'm going to do like a full review on that at some point. I've got enough smokes. But the like App Lab version is like 2 full routines for dancing or boxing. And you can play them as much as you want, but it's not like the full released version of the software. I don't know what that will cost. I don't know when that's going to come out. I did reach out to the developer, and it does seem like it's in active development, and that's all I'm allowed to say. But I have confidence based on the interaction that they are working on it, that it will come out. And I would like to share that at least. Even if I don't know when, I feel like they will. And I'm pretty impressed with the level of polish so far. And like, this is kind of talking about my first impressions with it. I've used it for a while. I liked it enough that I had my wife use it, and she also enjoyed it, though she stuck with the dancing. So, a lot of polish. Really enjoyed it. If you're into fitness apps, check out FunFitland in App Lab. First impressions are really good, but I'll do a video eventually. Brush. I think I've already got a brush. I just need a cleaning rod. Okay, time to go to the next zone. Things are going well. For a change. Got a little bit of face pressure. I need to like adjust this strap. Let me try to do that real quick. That's better. Let's go. So performance so far has been pretty good. I don't have a performance overlay up. Forgot to enable that before I launched the game. I'll check that next time. But I would say it's running better than it ran last week. And last week I didn't have it on Godlike, and I didn't have the bitrate cranked up like this. I think I had the bitrate around 70 last week. 75 maybe. So I've doubled that. I increased the resolution. Seems like it's running pretty well. Well, this is going to be a little busy. Let's try to sneak up on him with some. We got an officer there. He hasn't aggroed yet. If I could get in and just kind of fight from the inside, I like that better. That looks great down there. Reflecting off the water. How great is the sequel going to be, huh? Like, when you play a good game, you like build trust with that developer. You know what I mean? I still think this is far and away the best VR shooter I've played. And it just fits me. It fits how I like to play. Didn't see the Phantom. Didn't see the Phantom. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Need to be a little more careful. A little more careful. Huh. Guess I don't have that set up right. Not going that way. I got too many shots on me. Uh-oh. That thing has so much kick. It feels so good to shoot. I'm like losing track of my ammo and feeling fidgety. It's been too long since I've played. Pretty happy with that.
No, you're gonna break it. Stop.
Not my best shooting. We'll take it. Okay. Clear this empty box. There we go. Okay. That didn't go smoothly, but we got through it. Only took a little bit of damage. I feel okay. Just explore a little bit. Hopefully we can find something to make it worth it. I don't feel too bad about it, though. I had a good time. Not my best work, though. Admittedly, not my best work. It's just been too long since I've played regularly, and the muscle memory's kind of gone. Nothing there. Have to be like really premeditated with everything I do. There we go. I don't think there's anything interesting up here ever, but we'll take a look. Nice. I'm gonna risk it and not use that. By the way, if I die, that's it. Like, I'm not gonna load the save. That's gonna be the end of my survival efforts. Absolutely wasted time to take that with me, but I'm going to anyway. Just doesn't seem right to leave it behind. I'm actually going to ignore the food for now, because we've got ample food. Food has not been a problem at all. Like, when I was really, like, originally setting out to do this for some reason, I thought food was going to be difficult. I thought meds was going to be difficult. and meds could still become difficult. Like, as soon as I get into a zone that has armored targets, unless I found something much better to use, my adventure will be cut fairly short. Let's do like an update on the fitness stuff. Still running. I've joined this group that races like every week most of the time. So far I am winning my age group, which feels pretty good, though there's some like people that are really close, so it's not like a foregone conclusion that I'm going to hold on to that lead. And it also seems like some people come and go, and they make it sometimes, they don't make it sometimes. So my goal is to like win my age group for the entire like race season, and we'll see how that works out. But in the meantime, doing this is like really kept me focused. Like, if I've got a race coming up, like maybe I don't want to eat this junk the day before, you know what I mean? Like, I want to make sure I go to sleep and have good sleep. If like I've been fighting like a shin injury, I've got like shin splints pretty bad. I'm trying to take care of that, trying to make good decisions around that, you know what I mean? It's like I've noticed having the race in my future has caused me like to make better decisions day to day, hour to hour. That's been generally healthy. I used to do these things called Spartan races, and it's basically like an obstacle course. A lot of people are familiar with the Tough Mudder, that you run, you... Come on. You run, you climb walls, crawl under barbed wire, carry heavy things. I just don't think I'm going to find one of those. What ammo is that, though? Nice. I completely forgot about the shotgun on my back. I don't think I need this. I've got a bunch, but we'll carry it. Feeling good. Feeling good. This is going pretty well. It's getting dark, so we need to work our way down to the shelter. I think there's technically a stash in here. And one of the rules of my survival adventure is that I'm not going to use stashes, so I'm going to avoid that. Man, the opening stuff just makes me so mad. It's hard to like you gotta like woosah your way back out of it. It's like why are the doors such crap in this game? Like, how did the developer get so many mechanics so right and yet defeated by the doors? Okay, I think there's a stash in there. I think it's technically a stash, and I'm not gonna. Ooh, what do we have here? All right, let's see. AKM short mag. We'll throw it in the pile. Never know when I'll find something that can use that, so we'll see. I'm like flakier than normal today. My point is, like, if you've got something on the horizon to look forward to keep you focused, it makes so many things easier. Like, I highly recommend it. Sign up to a group that does this sort of thing. Like, if you're on a fitness journey, if you want to get healthier than you are, or whatever, right? Sign up for something like this. Like, look around on Facebook or something like that, or ask people that you know. Maybe there's a similar group somewhere. And you find this community of people that you go hang out with, and they're like-minded, whether it be like bicycles or running or pickleball or whatever you're interested in, whatever you want to do to increase your activity level to feel better. See if you can find a group. And then when you're in that group of people, like when I wake up on race day, I'm stoked. I think about it all day. I can't wait. You know what I mean? It's very fun to think about. It's very fun to go attend and hang out with these other like-minded people. It's great. I highly recommend it. That was the point of all that. Is if you got a target on the horizon, it makes good decisions easier to make. Like, oh no, shock anomalies. Hate those so much. I recognize this video, like, maybe whenever I rewatch it during editing, I'll feel better about it. Right now, I would say this is probably not one of my better videos. That's just sort of the way it is. I don't want to attempt any difficult subjects today, though I've got some that I'm thinking about. It's getting dark. It's hard to handle my inventory. And maybe next week I'll have time to dig into one of those. One of the things I like about airing my thoughts, like last week's video, talked quite a bit about, in my opinion, one of the sources that can cause anxiety that maybe you can do something about, because there are sources of anxiety that you can't do something about. And I spent a lot of time talking about that last week. And when I do that, I pressure test my ideas, if that makes sense. It's like, that makes sense for a lot of reasons. If you think you're a good runner, go run with other people. You'll find out, right? You pressure test your ideas, your abilities, by engaging with other people that think or do similar things to what you're thinking or doing, right? And that's why when I say something, I feel like just creating the content, because I want the content to make sense, I want my ideas to make sense, just airing them in the video pressure tests my ideas. And I think that's valuable for me. That's cool. That's super cool. I'm glad you're not here, though, because I'm not a fan of those. Okay, let's check this out. Nice. I'm happy to find that. Also meds. At that point, we have enough of them that it's worth it. Okay. So, I think next video I'm actually going to spend some time organizing my inventory. And then we'll get out and about. I don't know if I will take on the office building or not. Let me know below if you want me to take on the office building. I will abide by the results in the comments. That does increase the difficulty of the survival thing. Let's sit down here. Think about our thoughts for the day. Not the most exciting episode I've ever aired or the most contemplative. But it felt good. Testing out some new hardware on my PC VR setup. I didn't notice any issues. I don't feel any latency. Like, seems pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. I'll probably run it like this. Everything looks super sharp in a way that I don't really remember things looking like. I can see almost felt like textures. I don't remember seeing that before. So I think increasing my bitrate and resolution, nice upgrade to how this game feels. And I've always thought this game both looked and felt great already. So, yeah, nothing too crazy this week. I'm gonna keep it that way. Today was just a nice chill day. Day 2 on the survival. See how far we can go. And I'm happy enough with it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, even if it was a little less interesting than I would prefer. But it is part of the challenge. So I think it makes sense to upload it anyway. And hopefully you found something about this video that you did enjoy. And this video will go up on Friday. But whenever you find this video, hopefully it finds you well. Hopefully you had a good week. Hopefully you got some fun weekend plans. We're looking at a holiday. So hopefully you spend your free time with the people you want to spend your free time with on this holiday. Take care of yourself, mind, body, and soul. Have a nice day.